What up, this is So So and Ugly with Detour ENT here at Focus TV Studios, and we are back with another video. And today we have special guest Jovie with us today.
What up, though?
What up, what up? On Instagram, that is at I am Jovie, Jovie.
It's actually who is Jovie?
Who is
Oh,
Jovie?
who is Jovie? Okay, my bad. Who is Jovie?
Who is Jovie? Yeah.
He's an artist. He's a producer, executive, photographer. Wears many hats. Nice hats too, though, man. Good quality work, man. Like I said, I've been knowing this man for years, man. Finally got his ass.
For sure.
Finally got his. I mean, you don't be mad when you see somebody that's working all the time, like busy and take care of business. You see, like, damn, but he working, man. He working. Quality, good quality work, man. So what's going on, brother?
What up, man? What's going on, man? I'm good, bro. I'm glad to finally make it here. We talked about it for a long time, even before this platform per se. We talked about it.
Yeah, we got to do something.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad to finally be here and meet So So.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
For sure.
So are you still out here in Detroit or?
Nah, I moved out of Detroit a long time ago. I've been gone for maybe like 15 years.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm only a couple hours away.
Oh, okay, but you still in Michigan, yeah.
No, I'm not even in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm in Ohio right now, but
Okay.
I move around.
Right.
Moving around quite a bit. Philly, Ohio, Sweden. If it's to get richer, I'll probably get with you.
Yeah, indeed.
So I did see, in looking that you had took a break. It looked like just within the last 6 months you kind of came back, or whatever like that.
Yeah.
What was your reason for kind of stepping back a little bit?
To be perfectly honest, it was quite a few reasons. I had a kid.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I had a kid. Actually, at one point, I actually lost my voice. A lot of people don't even know about that. I literally damn near lost my voice, and then losing my voice, I lost a whole lot of confidence. You know what I'm saying? All that, bro. When it come to making music, so.
Now you talking about literally lost your voice?
Yeah,
or?
no,
Okay.
I had a growth on my vocal cord.
Oh, okay.
It was covering up 80% of my airway. At one point, I'm sure a lot of people probably can remember, it was my voice was really raspy. And it was really hard for me to talk, breathe, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, lost my voice. Yeah,
wow.
So I was dealing with that for a couple years, and like I said, kid and just life in general, just fell back, man, and kind of got discouraged a little bit with music because it wasn't necessarily going where we wanted it to go. But we back though.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
what
yeah.
We back.
Definitely.
We back.
We back and we in our bag like the mixtape. But like I said, for a lot of people, for the few people who don't know, like I said, this man been working for years on. So let's get into where it started from, really though, man.
Man, it started
On the Lower East Side.
on the Lower East Side.
In the deep.
4205. Exactly. Yeah, shit. Exactly. Lower East Side, man. Shit, that's where it started at. And we didn't really have, it wasn't we didn't grow up seeing a bunch of people rapping and shit, especially in the 90s. It wasn't nobody really pursuing rap, but we had Jukebox, we had BET, we had MTV, etc. And that was just something I fell in love with. I always knew I wanted to do entertainment one way or the other, bro. I remember I was a kid and my mom asked me what I wanted to be. I told her a tap dancer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that was just in reference to me being an entertainer.
I think we all seen Gray Behind Tap at one point.
Bingo.
And wanted to
Hey, that's exactly what it was. We was like the Gregory
This is
Hines.
hard, bro.
Savion. Yeah.
Oh.
And Michael Jackson, of course.
Yeah.
And so quite naturally, that's what I told my I wanted to do. So it started off there.
Yeah.
And, love for Pac.
Yeah.
With poetry and et cetera and shit. It just went from there.
Yeah. So like I said, if y'all don't know, like I said, I've known this man for a long time, right? And one thing that
Shit, 20 years.
20 years,
Damn.
20 plus years. And one thing that like I said, I was making music as well. One thing I noticed and I admired was he always went all out. So he had a record label very, very young age. And a whole actual studio. We ain't talking about the small setup now, which is no problem now, but it was an actual real studio.
Yeah.
So tell me what went into the decision making into saying, you know what, I'm going all out, big.
First and foremost, there was a studio right there before. It was High Life, and then eventually it changed to K-Dub.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And that's my hood.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I used to go up there and hang out, sit in the room, watch them record, watch them make music. They never let me record, bro. Ever let me record. I'm like, can I rap? No, I'm 13. Can I rap? nah, man, just chill, bro. I'm like, damn. So in my head, it sounds cliche, but I always said, I'm gonna buy this motherfucker one day. I swear to God, bro. And shit, you know, hustled up, scrounged up enough money, and we was had that Master P mindset. Like, nigga, I want to release an album every week. I'm about to get the whole hood, put everybody on, and you know, and especially like with myself, I had made it to a certain point rapping. You know, it was on MTV, touring, and shit like that. So I felt like I damn near felt like I made it. Now it's like time to put the team on, and that's where my head was at, bro. Like I'm like, I'm about to put a song, bro, and that's where it was at. And it wasn't even like just my team. It was just like the D.
Everybody code, you got a safe haven.
And then come on, record. Let's get an album done. We're gonna put it out. We got a storefront. We got the, you know, the photography equipment upstairs, etc. Like, so we was really.
You had a whole production studio.
No, it was one stop shop, bro. That's what we was building early, and they said real early. Like you said, I was young, 25, 24.
Okay.
Niggas wasn't at the basement with this shit. Niggas still rapping on their phones. Little computer mics that came with the computer with the little whole ass speakers to pop. Another thing, like I said, you up here with a new tape in my bag. But one of the things that I always admired, and I just, you know why? Because as a rapper, I understand like being in the studio, and especially once you get to a certain point, the 24-hour freestyle mixtapes. Oh. Now, if you don't know, he'd get on the socials and say, hey, y'all send me some beats y'all want me to rap to, and I'm gonna make a whole mixtape in one day. In one day. And I'm talking about like once you get the beats, like, all right, I'm finna get started. In no less than 24 hours with cover art. Like I said,
that I did. Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah. And what, how many songs? How many songs we got?
Look,
like
legit
15 songs,
15, 16.
Songs, something like
we ain't talking about this new stuff, this new EP stuff.
Yeah, we dropping whole joints. Yeah.
Now, I want you to get into, I mean, I know that was a while ago, but I want you to get into, what was the process of actually, was you like, had bars anyway, like, well,
nah,
I just wrote,
I wrote that shit right then and there, bro.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, literally right then and there. There wasn't no prearranged bars, there wasn't no prearranged songs. Like, and then, you know, like some of that shit I show niggas. I was really writing it right there. Like, so yeah, it was like that process, just doing it right there. It was writing shit.
Yeah, I mean, I did see that you were a lyricist for real. Like, you actually won like a lyricist of the
year.
Yeah, the year and stuff like that.
Lyricist of the year here in Detroit. Shout out Detroit Underground Hip Hop Awards and Detroit Rap and all them folks. Yeah. I really, technically, I won more than once, but we ain't gonna get into that. The political aspects. We ain't gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Well, lyricist of the year, for sure.
And see, that's what made it so admirable, because being a lyricist, and if you listen to it, if you just took the 24-hour thing off and just listened to it, this is a well put together tape. This is well thought of. You don't think. When you think somebody making something 24 hours, you think they're going to take some kind of shortcut.
Yeah.
Something like that. But it seemed like that's why I said, what was the process, though? Did you do the Prince? It was just use some bread, water?
Really, bro, that's exactly what it is. Me sitting in the studio. You know, I had a studio in the basement at the time. I mean, actually, it was in the kitchen. I think I was in the kitchen at the time. Like, I had a basement, but, you know, right there in the kitchen. Like you said, give me a blunt, something to eat, drink. You just go to work, put my headphones on, and turn the music up, and just go to work, bro.
And that's what I said. That's always, I'm saying, how the fuck did he do it? Wait a minute. Because I know what I did my 24 hours. I went to sleep twice.
Hey, but you know what? I didn't. But you know what's so crazy? Like, it was really, getting it done and complete was really like me not wanting to put my foot in my mouth. I told you I can do it.
You do it, so you gotta do it.
And
Right.
I'm gonna do it. Like, it kicked my ass. It kicked my ass, bro. You writing new shit, new songs, thinking of new songs.
Right.
I was literally like, I scroll through Facebook or some shit and look at a stat from somebody and be like, oh, that's the beginning of a verse. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that. I was gathering.
You just taking in everything.
Everything I could in order to make it happen. But
15 songs, and then, you know, was each song kind of like, it didn't sound like they were the same song, so it was like, you know, different in a way too.
But the project was like cohesive.
Okay, yeah.
Like a cohesive project. Like I really take my time, find the beats, listen to the beats. Like, you know, it was really cohesive project. Yeah.
And the ones where you asked people to send beats and people was trying to stump you, wasn't it? Send them
motherfucker sent me can't touch this, bro.
I knew it.
Motherfucker said, can't touch this. MC Hammer can't touch this, bro. I'm like, what? But I did it.
Right.
Motherfucker sent me Billie Jean.
Okay.
Hey.
Did it? Yeah. Hey, niggas was sending some wild shit, bro. Like, for real.
Like, I didn't even know this could be mixed like that.
Like,
Like,
damn,
okay, come on.
But I gotta do it. Like,
Right.
I told you I can do it.
Right.
Hey, go do it.
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean. I killed that bitch, though.
We'll get to the new project in a second. Now, in this landscape now, because, you know, Detroit got it on their back, we on the map and all that stuff, right? Now, it's a sound that's on the map. That's not necessarily your sound. But what I do notice, you can make that sound easily on your head. What goes into saying, like, you know what? My releases, I'm going to just go over here. Like, what is it a conscious thing, or you just making what you want to make?
Are you asking me in terms of like making the type of music I make in comparison to?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you gotta understand. At the time, let's say Detroit music per se. At the time niggas were dropping music in Detroit in the beginning. We talking 95, 96, 97. Man, Reasonable Doubt was out, bro.
Yeah.
All Eyes on Me was out. We had Illmatic. We had, and this is no disrespect to, you know, the local music at the time, but it was like, it sounded. I'm trying to put it in the.
You trying to be politically correct?
Yeah.
Like,
no, but fuck that. It sounded basement to me.
It sounded basement.
It sounded basement as fuck.
We used to always say, like, you niggas ain't going inside your
Yeah.
keyboard.
And again, this ain't no disrespect to nobody, but that's what I felt when I heard it. So quite naturally, I always, you know, gravitated towards bigger sounds and bigger music and those type of beats. So when I got into making music, bro, it was just, you know, me making what I wanted to make.
Right.
Like, it wasn't really like, hey, I'm about to go against the grain.
Right.
It took me to be like, yo, I want to do what I want to do.
Right.
But the minute I did what I wanted to do, that's what shit started taking on.
Right.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, when we say the music sounded basement and the sounds and whatever, we talking about 94, 95.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't nobody really out. So everybody is really just experimenting. And then everybody's rap sounded like a Casio keyboard.
Yeah.
And they was reading off the paper.
Yeah.
It does to an extent now, but guess what? It's a more polished.
It's way more polished. And that's what I always used to say. Detroit sound can go somewhere if it was polished up a little more.
But you talking about damn near 20, 30 years
Yeah. So
building it to make it like
it literally, I can honestly say this, niggas stuck to that shit until it actually worked. Niggas polished it up, they kept it raw, and I commend everybody that did it for that reason. Because, you know, they was shunning us. Niggas didn't want to hear that. We didn't play that shit. I'd be in Cali and the throw on hurt. Niggas like, man, what is this bullshit?
Like, you don't hear what this nigga
like, do you hear niggas?
But when you talk about the production and stuff, it wasn't grabbing people.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was basic sounds. And like, even, I'm like, y'all went to a big studio. I could see you doing pre-production and then going and substituting the sounds and adding stuff and your engineer. No, that's just it.
Right.
Yeah. People still do that now though too, you know, maybe if it's not like a Sada Baby or something like that, but you put on like some Detroit artists, they do still be like, you know, what is that? Like I was in Texas one time and somebody did it, but it's like, this shit sounds sweet to me. And the stuff y'all got down here don't sound too right.
Yeah, exactly, because we might not fuck with their local sound. And it's usually like that within different places you go. You go to certain cities, they got their own sound within that place. Like Memphis got their own sound, et cetera, et cetera. So with Detroit sound, it just took time, but it's polished up now.
And the thing is, like I said, I didn't. It's the same way. Like when you leave, I had a few artists I listened to like coming up. A couple people. They were spitters. They was lyricists. Talking about the Rod Days, Hurts, and Rod Lowe's and all them. You know what I'm saying? The spitters. You know what I'm saying? Love Slum V. That's what I'm saying. That's some stuff people don't want to get into. Slum V. But it took me to understand how unique. I'm talking about even down to like the sound and what they saying was until I went to college. And you're in a room with somebody from Cali and you're in a room with somebody from Texas and they playing their stuff. And you're like, well, hold on, let me tell you what my niggas are. This is our presentation or whatever. So you start appreciating the sound once you leave. Just like when you leave, you appreciate Coney Island. You appreciate White Castles in some place. For sure. Like you might not even like it that much when you're there, but then once you leave and realize that this is distinctive to you and this is what's the name. You gotta love it.
For sure. It took me a minute to get like to really be like, yo, I fuck with, you know, I think Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Blade,
Yeah.
like, cause I wasn't a big Blade fan, but when I heard Blood, Sweat, and Tears, I fucked with him a little better.
Yeah,
you
like,
know what I'm saying? It was a
yeah.
more polished sound, but again, we had AK, we had, you know, some of them producers on there, and they polished that sound up. You know what I mean? And it sound, and that's all I felt like a lot of them needed, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Good
I mean, like y'all making something, just make the best at that though. Like, but then like, you know, early on too, like I said, by us being in the middle, some people grab towards the west, some people grab towards the east. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? But you do have a distinctive Detroit sound, but you still not fighting to it because you don't see it prospering nowhere else. Though,
Bingo. That's where my mindset was at too. I just didn't see that prospering.
Right.
At the time, I didn't see that prospering nowhere. And again, it wasn't really my thing.
Right. Yeah. But you can make it.
Yeah. That's the thing. I pride myself on being versatile, bro. I can do whatever they want me to do.
Okay. Now we're going in these with the new projects and stuff like that. Because like I said, he's an established videographer, everything. You know, he might even cut your hair on set one time or something. It has happened.
Facts.
Might cut your hair on set
in real life.
So we're going into these projects, and I seen you had a post that said like, this is not about no financial gain. This is just I love this shit.
Yeah.
So with your promotion, how do you go about not so much as funding it, but like placing it so where people can see them?
I mean, of course, there's different ways, and I'm definitely gonna put it on streaming sites and etc. for accessibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I also gonna have it on my platform, use platforms like Even and et cetera, in order to push it out because, you know, I definitely want people to be able to access it. But these days, it's just not about that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I want to make money off of it. I make money off of it now, help pay my bills now today. But that's just not. That's not the goal anymore. When we were younger, of course, that's what we want to do. We want to make big. I want to, and of course, I do want to be a big artist. I mean, but at the same time, like that's just not where it's at right now. It ain't about the money. So it's like, you know, I got other ways to get some money. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just love making music, bro. Like, I love this shit. I can't, like, I tried to walk away from it. I couldn't, bro. You feel me? Like, I couldn't. I love this shit.
Now, I did see too. Some hashtags that you use often, and let me know if I'm wrong about the names of it. I think it was SME, and Concreature 227. Yeah. 227. So to me, it sounds like a movie. You use them in, you know, almost, you know, a lot of different photos and stuff like that. So you can explain, you know, kind of what those hashtags
are. Show Me Entertainment. That's my team. That's my baby. That's me and my brothers. You know what I'm saying? My family, et cetera, et cetera. That's like it represents not just me. It's like it represents like. My last name is Missouri, and that's a Show Me state.
Yeah.
Okay.
SME stands for Show Me Entertainment. So also like representation of my family as well. So that's why it got to be right when I put it out. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, but all in all, excuse me. That's where I started it. That's like this our team. Woo woo woo.
That was that studio you had.
Yeah, that was the studio. It was called SME Studios.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I got a tattoo on my arm say SME. Like that's what established us as the label team, etc. That's me. Concreture 227. That's my brother Bodie James. You know what I'm saying? That's his. That's our team. It's moniker. That's you know. That's our run with. That's the gang. That's the squad. The team. That's my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Brand name too.
Brand name music group. That's a whole new. Which stemmed from the project.
Right.
Yeah, it stemmed from the project, but. It's just a brand name. It's like we pushing a brand, and this is the brand, and you know.
Any new artists that you got, or you know anybody that y'all?
Oh man, we got some shit
on
it. We got some shit on. We got some flames, man. Okay. My brother, producer Chubbs, he cold. Shit, Armani Monte. It's a bunch. We deep, bro. Okay. We really deep. I just ain't really like. Get the, you know, pushing shit out there. I'm kind of like in my own right, and not in regard to just them, but I'm like I feel like I gotta get it out there, and then from there we get a chance to, you know, I get a chance to like introduce other people. But they got their own things going on as well. But these are the people that as a collective, it's a bunch of us, man. Like I said, Armani Monte, Trill World, the Verdicts, the like I said, Chubbs, I could go on all day. If I forget y'all, I'm sorry, but it's a bunch of them.
Trip.
Yeah, Trip. You know what I'm saying? The whole
bring your ass up here next. Yeah,
Trip. The whole Filthy Animal team. Like You know, it's like one big ass conglomerate, bro. And when we go, it's gonna go. It's like that. It's like that for real.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Right. So the In My Bag mixtape.
Oh man. Oh man.
Is it, like I said, we get into it. What was the motivation behind it? What was the, like I said, you got a little bit into the inspiration behind it.
Yeah.
Now, with the visuals and all that stuff, when going into making a tape, is it like an idea like, you know what, this would be a dog video, let me write it. Or do you, what come first? By being that you do everything.
Yeah.
And now you're in your production bag too.
And now I'm in my production bag too.
So is it like coming up with the song first, and then while you making the song, like, you know what, this visual over here is a...
Yeah, especially like with like this shit, the song I just released not too long ago, the video I just released, that was like, I mentioned certain things in the song, and I seen the story and was like, ooh, I gotta shoot a video right there. So that happens.
Okay.
But you know, with the project itself, like I just it's just me coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in my bag, I'm more relaxed now, I'm chilling. I ain't like, you know, I feel like I proved myself as far as like being the rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas know me, what you know me for.
So now I'm finna just give y'all
loosen up a little bit, have some fun, talk some shit. You know what I mean? Open up to some more stories. Because one thing I don't do is like I don't really let people in. Right. I'm kind of like real closed off in that regard. But yeah, it's kind of just like, you know, and it's in my bag. It's a different sound than people used to the classic Jove. A little different sound, a little different soundscape. You know, the whole nine, little ambient. It's dope as fuck, man.
How important, because like I said, you have 1,000 projects, but for the most part, no two are, I mean, it's a quality and standard with the Jove music. How important do you think it is for artists to challenge themselves to do something else, or let's rap off of different beats, let's try different cadences, let's try different tempos?
I mean, I feel two different ways because, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But in order to continue on to doing whatever it is you're doing, you're going to have to step out of your box, bro. Step out of your element. The minute I stepped out of my element, shit did what it started doing. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, you got to step outside of your element. You got to try something different. You got to, in order to grow. Yeah. Like, in order
to survive, too.
Bingo. You take a goldfish, bro, and you put it in a fishbowl. It's only going to get as big as that fishbowl. But take that same goldfish and go drop it in the Detroit River. That bitch gonna get as big as a cart. You get what I'm saying? Because it stepped outside of its box and it created room to grow. So you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't, you're gonna end up being stagnant. That's how that is.
So what? In this, you know, mixtape coming back. So what is this different about this? So what did you change?
The beats are a little more like fun.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like more, dancey?
Yeah, a little more bass, a little more fun, a little more, you know,
real kickbackish.
Real kickbackish, roll a blunt, like, and chill. You can move around to it. Like my music, normally, classic Jove, like I said, I'm a lyricist, bro. I'm a rapper. Like, so, you know, it's serious. It's like I'm going into it. I'm like, you know, this something just about life. And, you know what I'm saying? Nah, with this, it's like, man, we chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm gonna give you some. I'm a natural born jewel dropper. That's just me anyway. I'm gonna hit you with some. So it's scattered all through that motherfucker. But you know, the sound's different. It's just cool. It's a cool ass project. I'm proud of it for real. Honestly, I should have let y'all hear it before they.
Right before summer too, though. So
like
I said,
right before summer.
Fall,
Got to drop it right before summer, man.
How many songs we looking at, or
10,
10 songs? 10 song project.
Yeah, 10 song project. Got some dope producers on there. Got a surprise host. I ain't saying his name yet, but yeah, surprise host. It's gonna be dope.
Is it one particular song we should, you know, really be like looking out for, like, you know, anything like that?
I love all my children.
Like some people would say, it's a song on there called Duck Sauce.
Okay.
Some people would say Duck Sauce. Some people would say Chasing Legacy. Me personally,
one when you just like, whoo, when you hear it, you just like.
You have to give yourself one of these.
right.
Hey, you did that, fool. You a bad motherfucker, boy.
I don't know. I kind of, those two songs I feel that way about.
Okay.
Like when I hear them, I'm like, yeah.
Okay. Duck sauce sound interesting, so I'm curious of what that's about.
Yeah.
All I'm thinking about is some Chinese food or something. Duck sauce. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, visually, that's what's coming. That's exactly what we, we doing for visual wise. But yeah,
but see how important titles is. And stuff
Yeah,
like that. It drew. I'm
intrigued.
intrigued.
Duck sauce. What is that? Yeah,
I'm
duck sauce.
intrigued.
Sound fun.
Yeah. It's a dope track, man. It feel good as fuck.
Yeah.
Now we saying the 10-track thing. It's something that's a brewing in music that I'm noticing now, with the music getting shorter, like the time getting shorter and all this stuff. And I think, shout out to it's kind of hard for lyricists. Lyricists get a little bit long-winded, but I've been noticing, like, I think it started with like a Black Thought when he started making the Strings of Thought. Found a way to get in, get out, and get all the bars across. Like, is that something you cognitive of, or how do you feel about the songs getting shorter? Or
it's really due to the attention span.
the attention span, right?
People used to reels, and, TikTok, and et cetera, et cetera. It started Vine, fuck people up.
Vine,
16 seconds.
Yeah.
Fuck people up. That's why you got shorts now on YouTube and et cetera. Like, because it's really for the listener. You know what I mean? Like, people's attention span is so short. So it's like, get in, get out. But overall,
I don't know how you can get
it's
into
really
a song like
the
that.
Beauty today is no format.
Right.
That's the beauty today.
It's no 16, 16,
It's no,
16.
none of that shit matters, bro. I can do literally 12 bars on the track. Yeah. And hey, we cool. That's it. So it's really that, man. The freedom to be able to do it ain't this much structure.
Is it harder to get your point across with the shorter attention span? Or do you got to be a little more creative? Like you said, instead of the 16, give me a 12, throw the hook, or throw the hook in the middle of the verse. And
I feel like you got to be witty, and you got to be intriguing. You got to be something that's gonna captivate people. But all in all, I just feel like, man, get in, get out, bro. Get in, get out, bro. You ain't got all that shit ain't even necessary today, bro. These motherfuckers not paying attention, dog.
After 3, I'm like,
Yeah. 3 minutes, you like, what the fuck, man?
I used to listen to Wu-Tang.
Man, what? 7 minutes long. Like, what? Like, nah, man, get in, get out, bro. That shit for the, like, and that's another thing with this project, bro. It's like, it's layman terms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a lyricist, nigga. We talking double entendres and woo, that's what I do. Like, but this layman terms, bro. I'm cutting straight to the chase. There's some lines in there for sure. If you know, you know. But it's like straight to the chase, bro.
Like you said, I think I'm creased to the point where I'm beyond proving that I'm the best rapper ever. You know where I'm at.
Yeah.
So let me just break it down. Let me break it down for the slow.
Yeah. It's really for the everyday listener. It ain't even about
capturing somebody's soul. Okay.
At first it was for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like now it's like,
All right.
Let's have some fun, bro. I got some shit for y'all. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Right. I say you can always go back there if you want to, but I've heard some like a minute and a half songs, and to me it feels like short. You be like, okay, well, I really didn't even understand what I was even hearing.
I didn't get a chance to.
Like, and then especially if you throw a chorus in there or something like that, it's like, what was the whole purpose of that song?
I think that's
like,
a marketing ploy too.
It is, because it's going to make you listen again.
You got to listen to it again.
And again.
And then streaming. Right. And then streaming.
Bingo. Truth.
Hold on, let me.
Truth though. Go ahead, run that bitch back. It's your song, minute and 30 seconds, bro. Nigga gonna run that bitch back like 4 times.
Right, because I got 5 minutes for one song, right? So I'm gonna listen to this bitch 5 minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you keep going on for 4 minutes, I can't do it.
Yeah, like cannabis songs and shit back in the day, bro.
800 bars and all that.
I ain't got time for that shit. I'm past all that. I'm cool.
Look, I be the one to the store, came back, nigga, you still rapping,
bro?
Yeah.
And then that was another time, with me coming back, bro, everybody was used to classic Joe. I wanted to give people a different sound, bro. Like something different. I'm like, I gotta give them something different, bro. I've been gone for 5 years, 4 years. I gotta.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So now that I got 2 guys here, me and Chuck was talking about it at work or whatever about I think it was the Grammys. At the Grammys. Right, with the Sierra and the Russell, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right, her outfit and everything. Did you see that at all?
I seen.
Okay. So I just want to get your take. I already know Chuck's take on it. I already know my take. I want to get your take. Just get another opinion so we can kind of, see.
I mean, that's that man's woman. And he was there.
Right.
If he approves, what the fuck does my opinion matter?
Like, all I was saying.
That's his woman.
Y'all didn't have to call him and send him no pictures or none of that shit.
He's standing by her proudly. Will my girl do it? Hell no. But if that's what he feels is cool for his girl, some people like seeing a woman like that. You know what I mean? I got homies who like, they encourage their women, nigga, show them cheeks, woo, et cetera, et cetera. Hey, and I can't knock it, but
with me,
it ain't my thing though. Yeah, with me, you put it on the floor. But you know, I ain't.
That's all I was saying. I'm like, he seen that shit when they left the house.
Yeah,
he approved.
They probably had a debacle at the crib.
This is my thing. Like, that's that man's wife.
That's his wife.
That's their household, and whatever's cool with them. Who are we to judge?
Right. No, but I was saying, like, you know, for some people though, like, you know, it's like a show off a little bit too. Like, you know, this my woman, this my girl. Like, y'all see that, like, you know, look but don't touch type thing, whatever, sure. Like that. You know.
Sometimes you want to get that point across.
Yeah.
Especially if she like that. You want to get
right.
If
she is like that.
So how do you feel about it? How do you feel about it? Do you think it was appropriate for her to do that, or would you do something like that?
I would do something like that.
Would you?
Yes, I have done something like that.
Wow.
You was with.
Right, I was always with you know, my wife or whatever like that. Like I don't, you know, go out with somebody, you know, by myself and do whatever like that. But I was always with my wife. Always, you know, of course you knew about it beforehand or something. Like there has been instances where I'll be like, I'll be messing with her, but I say like I'm about to go out on this, and she be like, no, you ain't, or something like that. So you know, there are instances like that, but for the most part, you know, I dress myself, and you know, I'm gonna go out what I want to go out. If today I feel like I want to be seen, sometimes you go out like that because you want to be seen. You know, make you feel some type of way or something like that. Then that's what
I respect you saying that though. A lot of people want to admit that they just want to be seen. Especially you know, a woman. Most women ain't gonna admit that.
No, a woman want a fake humble.
I want to be seen.
Right.
That's dope.
You know,
I respect
poke out.
I respect that. I respect that the long way. I do.
But okay, so you got your mixtape coming out. Can you just give us some more details on just that piece of it?
As far as it coming out,
yeah.
I don't have an exact date yet. We actually still finalizing things. It's in the mixing process. Shout out Wavy Davey. Me and him work together doing the mixing. So we're still in that process right now. So I ain't got an exact date yet, but definitely by beginning of the summer, right before then, we want to make sure we have it done and out. I got a listening party coming up with a listening event for a small amount of guests. I wanted to do just 50.
Right, but you got complaints.
So it's motivated.
Extra was on my ass, bro.
Extra 150 people straight up.
There you go. Yeah. Like just on the stats alone, bro, it was just counting them people. It was over 50. So I'm like, you know, fuck. Because the thing is, I'm these days we're generalizing the fan base. Like that's who we're going for. Of course, we want new fans, new listeners, and new supporters, but
I want support.
I want the people that fuck with me.
Right.
I want those that want this. Them are the people who we going for. So, you know, we just trying to shave off all the fat and make sure we got the people who want to be there, opposed to people just taking up space. Right. If you're not going to come in and give your opinion, if you're not going to come in and et cetera, then
you just here for the drink.
You just here for the drink and the smoke, bro. Like if it and that ain't what we want, bro. Like. You know, that ain't what we want going into it. Yeah. So, but it's gonna be dope. I got a dope ass experience for y'all. Yeah. Y'all definitely both on the invites.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Well, I definitely appreciate you coming out. Make sure y'all check out In My Bag by Jovie, dropping this sometime this summer.
Don't get all the other shit too though. Anything say brand name, SME, Concrete, you know what I'm saying? Pilot Life, all that.
Pilot Life.
Go pick up all that shit. It's fire, man. Trust me.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. And then we'll see you guys in the next video. And thank you for watching.